I thought that I started to steer away of what other people think of me. I was good for a little bit, just doing my own thing, at my own pace, at my own time. And I'm very much the kind of person that would preach, there's no rush to sit down, dude, like, chill out. And, I say these things to my friends, and then it's like, why aren't I doing that to myself, It's like one of those things, but I don't know how this is relevant to the conversation, but I'm saying I used to be a little bit of the kind of person that didn't care what other people think for a brief time in the past year. And that also relates to me caring about school less. Like, I do care about school a lot, but senior year, I cared about it the least, and I was most happiest. And I wanted to go into this school year with the same mindset that it's not end all be all if I'm not perfect. But it appears that I forgot about that very badly, and I am seeing myself go down that tricky path of seeking approval from my teachers and hating feedback. Because I guess throughout high school I was just good. Not good at things, but I understood the assignment very well, and I could execute very well. And it's not false execution, like, I did really know what I was doing. But now I'm here, and everything's different. And maybe I am still adjusting to that. But for example, we're writing an essay in English, right? And we have to meet individually with our teachers, our professors, to talk about your essay as, like, your first draft. And then the second final draft is due in a couple weeks, whatever, right? I was so nervous. I was sick to my stomach. And I haven't felt that feeling in 3 years. Like, the last time I felt this was my drum major interview. And I have no idea why I was so nervous. And then I was like, it's because I hate gaining feedback. And I know feedback is good for you. That's how you learn. But senior year, if I had to meet with my teacher to get feedback, I would be fine with it. But I guess, this is our first essay, want to make a good impression, want it to make it really good so he or she thinks really highly of you. But then it's like, why do I care what my professor thinks of me? I'm only going to have him or her for one semester. And then why am I so hung up on bad feedback? There is no such thing as bad feedback. I mean, there's unnecessary criticism that we get sometimes, but the feedback was so good, meaning I learned a lot, and I went in afraid. And that's the part that not angers me, but just puzzles me. Because anytime that kind of stuff happens, where I'm nervous going into something, I always come out fine. And I know that. But I guess I just forget about it every time I go to do something before. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what I mean. Anyway, I don't know. It's just trying to re-accept that I'm not perfect again. Those were a good 2 months that I really accepted that. And I don't know what happened, but something happened, and I kind of forgot that being perfect is not possible. And I'm always trying to better myself. Oh, well. I'm always trying to, but it is hard. And I don't know. I came out of that meeting happy. Another very recent incident is we have to write another research paper for my humanities class, and he said to send in your topic ideas. I think he said that. Anyway, I did, and he was like, this is not what I wanted. Try this. And I felt so defeated. I felt so offended. My ego was so hurt. And that's what it is. It's an ego problem, you know? I have an ego problem. That I have to be perfect, and that I have to be perfect. But I don't have to be perfect. And you know what? I'm so glad he told me that it was not what he wanted, because I found a better, well, he steered me into the right direction, and then I found a better topic that I thoroughly enjoy more, and I feel like I can write more about. So your professors are here to help you, and if they're not, that's like not good. Not that I'm a teacher or anything, but I've never had a awful teacher, which is very, very, very lucky, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm very lucky, but I don't understand why I just get so scared about it. Well, I guess we figured it out. It's an ego problem, but then it's also like unnecessary fear and perfectionism, and it's just, if I had to be perfect all the time, and if I actually was perfect all the time, how boring would that be? You know, imagine getting everything right the first time. You're just good at it, and then you're just like, all right, on to the next thing. And where's the joy in that? The joy is seeing you make progress. You know, today worked out. I'll be honest. Last week, I could only do 3 push-ups. Today I did 5. 2 more. I was so ecstatic. My arms hurt really badly right now, but that was so much more fun than me being able to do 20 push-ups in a row. It's only uphill from here, guys. You know, when you get feedback, that means that they want to see you get better. Like your friends, if they peer edit your essay or give you feedback about a certain trait that you think is unhealthy, it's like they want you to be better because they care about you, or they just want to see you succeed. I really want to become a professor. I wanna be that kind of professor that would encourage you and make you feel safe. Safe, but enough safeness that you are able to come out of your comfort zone. Because I'm sure that he maybe does these not interviews, but like these one-on-ones with your essay to bring you out of your comfort zone. Because I've never done that. I never met with my high school teacher ever one-on-one to go over an essay, or, you know, like that's so foreign to me, because, you know, I'm so used to just having it done pretty well the first time. But things are different now, you know, life is all about collaboration. And I guess there's a part of me that's so used to being independent that not working with others, but I do enjoy working with others, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, being, I don't know. Working with others to the point where, you know, okay. So, if you just meet someone, you're not gonna right off the bat, or very early in the relationship or your friendship, to tell them, like, everything wrong with them. Not everything wrong with them, but, you know, things they can work on, right? You have to build that relationship and trust. But going in just solely for, like, logical reasons of going over an essay, that just scared me. You know, because we've only had classes with our professor for, like, maybe 3-4 weeks. I don't know how long it's been. But, you know what I mean? I guess he kind of knows us now. We kind of know him. but it just felt so rushed. Whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to steer away from gaining teachers' approval too, because who cares? Once again, we'll only see them for 1 semester. 2, they probably don't even know our names. Honestly. 3, it's not worth it. I don't know. Who cares? As long as you're trying to improve. And I think that's all the teachers should care about. As long as you're improving. Academically and maybe, I guess academically. That's all they should care about. And I don't know. This is a very interesting speaking episode. I have to go to humanities soon. You know what another thing is? When I showed him my topic and thesis, he was like, no, I already said this, but I was so hurt. And I was so afraid that my professor just hated me then. He was like, this girl's stupid. She can't even think of a good essay topic. She's so off the ball. And that happens a lot, actually, in all my classes. I say something, and they're like, you're on the right track. And it's like, bro. Or I say something, and it's like, totally unrelated, but it makes sense to me. Or I say something, but then someone says something better, and then I just feel bad. So, but I do enjoy talking in class, you know? I don't know. I'm just caring too much about what other people think. No one cares, except me. Literally, no one cares, which is good. Sometimes I forget that. So I guess I'm gonna try to get back on that track of not caring, especially what professors think of me, because that one's a really unhealthy one. I'm trying to enjoy school, you know? Not care about what old people think of me. They're not all old, but older people think of me. They have their own troubles to worry about. Okay, anyway, this was a weird one. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. Maybe I'll see you next week. Riri out.